For quite some time, menopause was not a topic widely discussed, but now not only are we talking about it, but we're also learning more about symptoms and treatment. Jayla Health, a new online clinic, is hoping to educate people about menopause and get treatment. So joining us this morning are Antonia Walters, co-founder of Jayla Health, and Dr. Zoe Rodriguez, Jayla Health medical advisor. So welcome to both of you. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
I mean, this is something that not a lot of folks were comfortable talking about. So can you explain exactly what Jayla Health is?
Well, thank you so much for having us, Hazel. You're absolutely right. For so long, menopause, perimenopause, that was a taboo topic. And we at Jayla are really trying to change the narrative around that. So we are a menopause care platform, and we offer hormone testing so folks can figure out what's going on the inside. We also offer telehealth consultations with clinicians who actually know about menopause, can speak to you, can help you feel validated and heard. And then we also help with the treatment. So anything from prescription medications, over-the-counter products to supplements, we're able to offer that and ship it straight to your door.
You know what's really interesting is that a lot of women that I speak with that are my age or even younger say that their physicians, their regular doctor doesn't talk to them about menopause, has not educated them on what it is. So Dr. Rodriguez, can you talk to us about perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause? What's the difference?
Well, do you have 6 hours for me?
Yes.
We can start with that. Well, those are labels that we use for specific times of when the ovary starts to diminish its production of estrogen.
Okay.
So if we start with perimenopause, generally speaking, that's going to be the time starting up to a decade before menopause, which on average hits around 51 years old. And there are various symptoms that can occur during that decade. Hopefully for most it's less than a decade, but it can occur for that long amount of time. And the most common symptom can be irregular periods. Some people may even start to have hot flashes. So imagine you're menstruating and having hot flashes. Yeah, exactly. So
she's like,
not
yeah.
great.
So that's kind of like the perimenopause, where it's kind of like puberty in your 40s is another way to look at it, where the hormones are just all erratic and you don't have that menstrual cycle, that normal flow. And then the menopause, the definition is where menses ceases for a year. So
Okay.
that's the definition that we use. And then postmenopause is everything after that.
Yeah, so anybody with questions, they can reach out.
Yes.
To Jayla.
They should absolutely reach out to us. Again, we have clinicians who know what they're talking about. They're NAM certified, which means they have the requisite training about menopause. And really, before we launched the company, we spoke with 100 perimenopausal women. And we did that because we wanted to understand, what are the things they're struggling with? What is their physician maybe not telling them? Why are they not getting the information? So we really designed our company with our kind of end user in mind. And it's super exciting to be here and talking to you, Hazel, about this, because it affects so many women and so many folks who are, at the height of their careers and maybe have children and maybe are caretakers. So it's a crazy time, and then you throw perimenopause, menopause on top of it.
Yeah.
Really difficult.
People feel like they're losing their minds.
Yes, yes.
And a very common phrase is, I'm just not feeling myself, and I don't know what to do with that emotion and that feeling.
But do you find that women are afraid to ask about it because they're like, I should know this?
Oh, not anymore.
Good.
Not anymore. And it's not that they should know this, it's that no one's ever spoken to them about it. When you start menstruating, your parents are like, look, this is the thing, and these are the hygiene products, this is what happens, and here's your non-steroidals for your pain. But, no one's sitting down with you when you're 30, 35 being like, listen, we have to talk to you about what's going to happen in the next decade or so. But yeah, everybody's coming forth, which is great.
I'm glad that it's turning into something that's normal. So you have an event coming up?
Yes, we do. Our launch event is this evening at 6 p.m. at the V-Spot. Our partners in intimate care. We have been helping women for over a year now, but this launch event is really meant to mark the work that we're doing and to bring awareness to Jayla and some of our services. So we would love to see folks there. Of course, feel free to go to our website, www.jaylahealth, for more information. Follow us on socials at Jayla Health.
Wonderful. Antonia and Dr. Rodriguez,
Thank
you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.